spot right under Alina Vicar, drying it off. Must-win situation for Negrito and the Cool Smashers, who lost the first 2 sets. Vicar to Ea. That's outside.
Still a very tight set for both teams. But that Negrito serve was so sharp. Nag-struggle dun si Alina Vicar to set up another person, but Ea Laure.
2-point run for Negrito and the Cool Smashers to tie the game at 11. Galang, much better pass. Vicar to Zacarandang. Good coverage by Galang. Here's Ea Laure. Block coverage by Nierva. Ea Laure tries again. Blocked again. Oh, wow. 3 straight rejections by the Cool Smashers.
Well, there was a confusion on the coverage pattern between Ea Laure and Nierva, but the second block actually was greatly recovered by Nierva. I thought that was an instant kill block already.
By the way, Lori Bernardo is in the game. She was not in the lineup against SGA. So Coach Mines is making an adjustment, putting in Lori Bernardo for defensive purposes, and it's paying off. 1-point lead for the Cool Smashers. Galanza against a single blocker. Got it.
Gemma Galanza changing things off. Kanina puro cross-court yan. But right now, getting the angle on Alina Vicar's right side. And EJ Laure was actually in position but did not attempt to get the ball.
4-point run for the Cool Smashers to lead by 2. 13 serving 11. Galang. Nierva will set it to Ea. Oh, and Ea this time putting some juice on that hit. Finally, they get a side out, Mela.
She did not need to power through dahil inibabawan yung kanyang mga blockers doon. Great angle as well. Piso Kayla Atienza nag-aabang ng deep cross.
Galanza got it. No runs for the crossovers as Gemma gets the side out no runs for the crossovers as Gemma gets the side out for the Cool Smashers.
Earlier it was Tots Carlos who's been doing majority of the damage for Creamline, but at some point when Gemma Galanza exploded with those streak of points, isa na rin siya sa mga first options ito ni Kyle Negrito.
Zacarandang 2 attempts. Rally continues. There's a drop by Bernadette Pons.
Watching Pons through the years, that's really has got to be one of her forte. And not a lot of players do that. Usually it's the common off shot na just behind the blockers, but Bernadette Pons targeting zone 6. It's a big opening on the crossovers defense.
3-point lead for the Cool Smashers. Ea Laure. Kyle Negrito to Tots Carlos. Laure pops it up. Galang. Good pass by Galanza. Here comes Carlos again. Oh, block! Great effort defensively by Zacarandang.
Kanina it was Tots Carlos who adjusted to the blocking patterns and the blocking plays of Cherry Tiggo, but now it is the blockers of Cherry Tiggo adjusting to those drop shots of Tots Carlos.
Deficit is 2 against Ea Laure and the crossovers. 13 serving 15, set 3. Lori Bernardo back-to-back blocks by Zacarandang. Carandang now picking up 11 points already.
And you know, when we take a look at the stats later on to summarize this game, we have got to look at the impact of Zacarandang here in this game. It's not every day that the top scorers for Cherry Tiggo are the middles, diba? Usually it's really the wingers, especially with their lineup of outside and open hitters.
Oh, another block for the crossovers. And just like that, they tie the game at 15. Zacarandang has 3 blocks. If that's on Ara Galang, Galang will pick up her first kill block of the game.
Cherry Tiggo crossovers, they're not even in the top 4 or top 5 of the best blocking team They actually stand number 9 in that department, but in this game, they play like they're number 1 in that department, really using it to their advantage. And now they equalize Creamline at 15.
No, actually, they go on top of a 4-point run, taking us to our second technical timeout.
Buchanan.
Arena Plus, Astig sa sports. And speaking of Astig, what a run here for the crossovers after being down by 4. All momentum on the side of the Cool Smashers. They used a series of great defensive plays at the net. Blocks from Karanda, Gala, and Jen Yerma. I mean, you can't overstate how good she's been defending all throughout the last 2.5 sets. And their effort has put the crossovers on top by 1, 16-15 here in set number 3, Mela.
Looking at the output of the Creamline Cold Smashers, makikita mo they're really reliant on 2 players. Talking about Galanza, who now surpassed Tots Carlos. 12 points for Galanza, 11 for Tots. But on the side of Cherry Tiggo, they come up with so many plays. They managed to set off 2 different players because of Jen Yerva as well, who's done a marvelous job defending the floor today.
After a service ace, a service fault for A. Laure. So instead of a bigger lead, it's just a 1-point game. That stops the 5-point run of Coach Kung Fu Reyes' crossovers. Lori Bernardo, 23 years old, skipped her final 2 years of eligibility with UP to go pro. EJ block coverage again by Jen Yerba. We've been talking about her. Aragalang block. A. Laure with coverage. Here comes Zakarandang. There's a block touch. No, says Jocelyn Del Rosario, and there will be a review or challenge by Coach Kung Fu Reyes immediately. What did you notice touch, Mela? Zakarandang seemed pretty sure.
We're probably not on the same page. Because, or maybe I was basing it on the trajectory of the ball talaga, na parang pataas siya, hindi siya nag-iba ng direksyon. But we're not sure if it hit the tip of the nail. Tingnan natin.
Well, it's an important challenge because if they're successful, then it's going to be a 2-point lead for the crossovers. And they're up 2-0. Here we go.
Oh.
I don't know. Was there? No. All right.
But that was pretty close dahil yung block reach ng blockers actually high also, almost getting to the ball.
So 1 challenge remaining for crossovers. De Leon back in the game for the Cool Smashers. Lori Bernardo serving. We're tied at 17. Picar. Aragalang, what a nice tip, but quick reflexes by Tots Carlos. Popping it up. I beg your pardon, Bernadette Pons popping it up. Galang tries again. This time, Negrito with the dig. Here's Carlos. Off the block, and the Cool Smashers on top by 1.
Tots Carlos finally contributing again. That she was slowed down in terms of point production earlier. But this time, hitting off the blocking arm of EJ Laure.
Tots Carlos. Now with 12. Gala. That's outside.
Far away for Aragana to target the end line. Then usually yan naman yung mahihirap talagang depensahan. But just a bit too much juice on that last hit.
3-point run for the Cool Smashers. Shaya Adorador seeing action for the first time today.
So far, Coach Kung Fu have tried 3 players to, 2 players to replace Robles.
Oh, Zakarandang. I mean, can't say enough about her offensive and defensive game today.
Ganda nga ng pinapakitang contributions ito ni Karandang. I mean, from offense to net defense. And the body language as well. Isa si Zakarandang sa mga major contributors to the energy that Tiggo has been displaying in this game.
1-point game. Chance to tie on this serve for the crossover. It's not a good pass there. Pons. Adorador pops it up. Bicar. They go back row to Ea. Blocked by Bea De Leon, but great coverage by Bicar. Aragalang through the double block, and it's gone. 2-point run for the crossovers to tie the game at 19.
Just look at the luxury of having an Ea Laure. Nagsisenter pa yan sa loob ng court. She was a former best setter in the girls division, but
season 76, she was a best setter.
For sure, and they're using it to their advantage kapag hindi na kayang abutan ng main setter nila yung bola.
A service fault by Zakarandang though, and the crossovers give up the lead to the Cool Smashers. 20 serving 19. Third set. Must win for the Cool Smashers. Great pass. Oh. Shaya Dorador block. Oh, terrific defense by the Cool Smashers.
Bea De Leon almost committing a double contact violation there, but the referee is explaining na it was from the motion of the block.
The block first.
Kaya naman, ang ganda rin nung naging bawi doon. The Creamline players continued with the rally. They did not stop. Walang pito, kaya paid off with a point.
2-point lead for the Cool Smashers. There's another block. Bicar pops it up. A little too close to the net. Oh! Terrific reflexes by Abby Maraño on the first time she puts it away.
Abby Maraño, she's not being set up a lot here in this third set, but this time getting this point off of that regalo.
In the meantime, we will see the setting skills, I believe, of Ea Laure because Bicar is back to the bench. And no official main setter here for the crossovers. They don't need to set up their offense that time because that hit was outside.
Coach Kung Fu prioritizing net defense and the offense, putting in Maylene Paa to replace Bicar. But at the same time, itong Creamline, they do this also, but usually pag malalaki na yung lamang eh.
That's right.
But yung difference, wala silang backup setter na spiker. Contrary to the experience of Ea Laure as a setter talaga before.
There's a challenge here by the Cool Smashers.
I think they might have a chance at this. Kung ball in, ball out yung kanilang i-challenge. We're gonna see if it's gonna be allowed.
So this is the second challenge for the Cool Smashers, the second and last one. Abby Maraño was arguing with first referee Jocelyn Del Rosario about maybe not allowing the challenge because it came a little late. But they're going to allow the challenge, and the review is now taking place. Very important point, especially for the crossovers. Chance of, let's go, Creamline ringing inside a fully packed Santa Rosa City Sports Complex. First game of our triple header. Then later on, we have Capital One taking on Galleries Tower High Risers, and then the sister teams, Excellent Millions taking on the Akari Chargers.
Oh, it seemed like
block touch?
The point finger of Chang Abby.
No, I don't.
Oh, it did not?
Nope. No block touch. So unsuccessful challenge for Coach Sherwin Meneses. I believe they have one challenge remaining. They have one challenge remaining. So,
yung mga video challenges na dapat 10 times talaga natin inuulit.
So 21 all. At point going to the crossovers. Abby Maraño is still discussing things. And she is not happy with first referee Jocelyn Del Rosario. Nice serve. Arangala gets an ace, and just like that, a 2-point run for the crossovers, and they're up by 1.
3 players in double digits already. Aragalang now with 10 points after that ace, and we're gonna listen in to this timeout.
Ha? Two tayo, two. Wala namang problema. Kahit kanino yan pwede. Pwede kay Gemma, pwede kay Tos, pwede kay Bea. Frontline si si Kyle. Kung mag-receive tayo ng safe, mahirapan tayo. Kailangan risk natin agad. Medyo dikit ng konti. Kaya pasok ng timing. Ha? Let's go! Go! Kaya tayo! Palo! All in! Creamline! Happy!
One more timeout remaining for the crossovers. No more timeouts remaining for the Cool Smashers, who are down by 1 after that ace by Aragalang. Better pass from Bernadette Pons. Gets it back. Pons picked up by Galang. Laure to Pat. Off the block. And now it's a 2-point lead for the crossovers.
Gotta love how calm Mea Laure was during that sequence.
Showing us that best setter skill from high school. Spike of the set by Paat, brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubog ng bayan.
So far, all the in-game adjustments of Coach Kung Fu working well for them. And pancake from Jen Yerva.
Negrito out to Pons, blocked by Paat. And nice block against Tots Carlos. Chance ball here for the crossovers. Hey, Laura will play center. That's a little too far.
That was tough for Paat to adjust to dahil syempre lefty itong si Mylene.
And the experiment of having Laura center is over. Joy Mecagande is in. Coach Kumpure is not taking any more chances. He still has a 1-point lead. And they're 2 points away from sweeping the Cool Smashers in this meeting. Nice serve. Cagande to Paat. Off the block. And here we go. 2 match points for the crossovers against the undefeated Cool Smashers.
We did feature Mylene Paat during the pregame as the top scorer of their team. But now she did play limited minutes, but it did not affect her efficiency in this match against Creamline. Still very big contributions from her, and the calmness and confidence that she's been displaying is actually very helpful to the team.
Negrito out to Galanza. Eileen Paat for the finish, not just yet. Oh, great save by the crossovers. Hey, Laure. Block. Paat will set it. Laure again. Oh, what a dig by Atienza. Galanza pushes, and she scores, saving a match point.
Gemma Galanza, 13 points already to rally Creamline. And that goal to survive this very intense Cherry Tiggo team who came in very prepared today.
Still 1 match point for Kung Fu Reyes and the crossovers. 23 serving 24. Gumabaw is in for Negrito. So here's the experiment for the Cool Smashers. No setter, no starting setter, no main setter for the team. Coach Kung Fu Reyes burns his final timeout. We'll listen in.
Sa pinaka-comfortable, pero kuha muna tayo ng play 1. Play 1 tayo ha. Alam mo na yung play 1. Tuloy tayo ha. Depende yan kung paano rin ng bola. Mylene, kung lumayo, automatic. Alam na, dulo-dulo na lang tayo. Naintindihan. Isolate natin dito. Dito tayo mag-concentrate ha. 1, 2, 3. Teka lang. Guys, isa't-isa to ha.
Let's go!
Isa't-isa ha.
Guys, over tayo!
Over lang tayo.
Batin to!
Coach Kung Fu Reyes stressing the obvious. Isa lang to. They have only 1 match point. They need a good receive to mount that play he was talking about.
And this is actually an opportunity for them to set up a play because Bea De Leon will be serving.
De Leon, 1 ace already. Good pass by Shaya. Here comes Aya. Oh! Ea Laure delivers the winning point, Bella, for the crossovers, and they bounce back after losing 2 straight to sweep the Cool Smashers and give them their first loss of the conference.
Well, if anything, Ea Laure is known for her no-sweep moment against La Salle College, and this time she does that against the Creamline Cool Smashers, and the way she roared after that point, you know that they really wanted to get this win.
What an amazing finish here. I know the Cool Smasher fans will disagree, but the way the crossovers displayed today, just a determined group after losing a 3-setter against the Foxies.
Well, if anything, alam mo talagang tinrabaho nila itong kanilang panalo today. I mean, there were a lot of factors, a lot